divine timing makes so much sense when you start tracking your astrology transits, and it really takes the pressure off of needing to hit these milestones when you think you should, based off of the ego, based off of indoctrination of what you've learned through society, and it really just puts you in that flow state of allowing life to happen. So I'm going to give you an example here on my own personal life, which is wild. And this is what I'm going to do for you in my coaching container. Not only are you going to get transits every single month, a whole breakdown video while you're with me, we will also do a year ahead planner for you so you know what to expect after we're done working together. But basically, I was able to predict when I was going to get married, when I was going to give birth, and when my husband was going to lose his job within the last few years, plus so many other predictions through my clients. And recently I realized, oh my God, I haven't really checked when I was going to give birth a second time because I feel the energy around me. I feel the spirit. It really wants to come in. And from an ego perspective, I was like, oh, I'm going to have it next year. Like I want my kids close. I want my kids close, right? And so I pulled up my charts to see when am I going to have my next kid. And obviously things can shift. Obviously predictions aren't always right through astrology, but I personally don't see me having another kid for 3 more years. And at first I was like, wait, what? And I kind of got sad, not gonna lie, right? Because I had an expectation. The ego set an expectation of timelines, but my soul has a timeline. And it's interesting, the next 2 years, it's all work related. And so it's almost like I need to focus on my job. And when that soul's ready, that soul will come in. Again, timelines can shift. Energy can shift. Astrology is not end all be all. However, I'm so happy I have this information because when I'm going to start trying again in November, and if nothing happens for 3 years, I could see myself spinning the out and stressing and being like, I just have to trust the process. I just have to trust the process, but like actually internally scared. Now that I see my birth chart, I'm like, oh, it's going to happen. I just got to chill. There's a reason, not only for my life, but for the baby's life, because that baby wants a specific birth chart, right? They have their own journey down here as well. So this is just a little insight of how I use astrology to truly allow myself to just be in flow in life, trust the process, trust the constriction periods and the blooming periods and everything like that. And again, divine timing is so important because sometimes you think you're ready, but the world's not ready, or sometimes you're actually not ready and you got a little more inner work to do. So trust the process.